Hey guys, right, we've got a new Alpine stereo review for you today. As you can probably notice, we're not in a fancy car, we're just with our Alpine demo stand, and today I'm running you through the brand new Alpine iLX-F705D, which you can see here. It's fitted in nicely into our Alpine stand, and I'm just going to run through a couple of features. I'm quite wary that sometimes some of these videos can be a bit boring, so I'm just going to speed through some of the new functions and the features. Now, people will recognise this, that it looks quite similar to the older iLX-702D. Well, this is the new, bigger brother, better unit. It's got loads of extra new sort of stuff. So what we'll do is we'll get her fired up. The halo above it we'll have to quieten down as well. Let's do the mutes, because otherwise it's all going to just do. Give us a sec. Right. Oh, turn it down. Right, that button. Right, okay, so Alpine iLX-705D, the first and foremost thing that I want you to know about is it's got this new WXGA display, which is a 1280 by 720 7-inch screen. The camera probably doesn't pick it up that well, but the picture on this is superb. It's clear, it's crisp, it's not stretched in any way. It's like almost looking at your tablet or your iPhone or whatever device you use, and it's a really nice clean image that you're getting. This system, along with the Halo 11 that I've mentioned before, the F115D, the last video, and also the new improved V2 of the Halo 9. So they're all coming with the same sort of features: the new high definition panels, the wireless Apple CarPlay, dual USB, input output for HDMI. It's all the same sort of stuff inside, but just then the different variations of the vehicle. So all three of these units, this one included, has a Class D amplifier, so that's 4x50 watts for the geeks out there, and yeah, it's a really decent bit of packs a punch just in its native form. And of course you can then add in the like the power pack behind it if you wanted to, or another amplifier or something like that. So I'm just going to quickly run through what we've got. So we've got our 7-inch screen just here. This is a new thing that Alpine have put in. Has all different things on, like the audio and all that sort of stuff, but I just wanted to show you the new buttons. So you've got a microphone button for like Hey Siri and Google and all that sort of stuff. You've got your volumes, mute, quick button for your audio, quick button for your menu structure, dedicated camera button. Won't do anything in this display stand because it hasn't got a camera. You got your skip buttons, and then there's a nav button, but the nav button's only going to work with this unit when your iPhone is connected through Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. So the units come as standard now pretty much with FM, DAB, AM. I think it's got AM, I have to double check, but I'm pretty sure it has. You've got your AV inputs, you've got your aux input at the back, I think it is on this one. You've got, as I mentioned, 2 USB ports. They're rear fitted but come with a hardwired cable that's out the back of the unit for you to then go off and do what we've done with R2. We've inputted it in here. Haven't linked up the HDMI just because I don't have a device to plug into it today, but the USB is active, which I'll show you in a minute. So as well as all that, you've got your USB, you've got your HDMI. As I said, you've got an input and an output on this unit, which is pretty cool. You've got your aux ins, you've got your Bluetooth audio when your phone is connected, and you've got your music. So you've got phone button down here, Apple CarPlay, we'll close that, Android Auto, and then your setup. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to jump straight into the CarPlay. I'm not going to bother showing you the wired, because we all know you plug it in, you plug your phone in, and away you go. What I'm going to show you is connecting up this wirelessly, so no wires coming out the back of it. So what we need to do on this one is we need to go to Setup, Device List, add a new device. It will then do Alpine DA on there, and all we're doing is we're going into our Bluetooth settings. Hopefully you can see this here. Give it a couple of seconds. We're looking for Alpine DA. Just put that there. Give it a second. Pair. Yes. Allow. Right. And then what it's going to do in a second, this device supports Apple CarPlay. Would you like to start Apple CarPlay now? Of course. Start. It then connects to the device through Wi-Fi. And then it says use CarPlay and use CarPlay. Give it a couple of seconds. for it to crack on, and away we go. So there's my phone, there's the CarPlay. We'll drop that bad boy just there. So I'm not going to teach you to suck eggs. I've done enough videos of CarPlay and Android Auto, but it's just yeah, you know what you're getting with it. You get your Waze, you got the new iOS 13, well it's 15 now actually. You get all your favourite apps like your Spotify, might show up some stuff. You got your WhatsApp, you got Waze, you can have Google Maps, you can have TuneIn. So if you didn't fit the DAB antenna for whatever reason, you can then use that. So yeah, wireless Apple CarPlay, decent stuff, and it just makes it so much easier and so much nicer to be able to use. Right, so just a few more of the boring bits. So you can always come out of Apple CarPlay and it will just be there, sat there green, ready and waiting. Cam button as mentioned. If you've got a camera hooked up to it, it will show you it depending on how you've wired it all up. And setup, there isn't a great deal in here. I won't go into it all, but this is what you're looking like at the menu structures and all the different things. Cool thing is these new units have the drive recorder, so if you've got the Alpine dash camera, which will add on to the listings so that you can add it at the time when you buy a unit, you can also add in a front and rear dash camera, sorry. And pop that in. System, again, I'm not going to bore you with going into all of these, it's not that sort of video anymore. A cool new thing is the installation status. So if you are doing it yourself and you want to make sure that everything is connected how it should be, then you can just go in and see the satellites. You won't get many satellites in here because of the building that we're in. Make sure your vehicle speeds are working, your parking is working, and all of that. So like the previous units where we had the UART interface, it's called I can't remember what it stands for anymore, but it's the vehicle display interface ready. So basically UART again. So you'll be able to, if you've got things like Volkswagens, that sort of thing, you'll be able to connect it up, get all your data on it, your parking sensors, your steering wheel controls, and all the information that flows between the head unit and the stereo. I can't remember if I've gone into these bits or not already in this video because I've had to do it in 2 stages, just because of timings and phones and stuff like that. But you've got your 3 PreOuts, your front, your rear, and your sub on this unit. You've got HDMI in and out. You've got the 2 USB ports, as I mentioned. Steering wheel remote control ready as always. This unit, along with the Halos, have this new rotary control knob. I think it's mainly more for the Halo systems, so that you have something physical. But if you're using that, then I don't think you can have the wireless CarPlay from memory. You sort of choose either or, but everyone would go for the wireless CarPlay. If you have Android Auto, it's not wireless, it is only wired. Hopefully that'll be something in the future that Alpine think about offering that functionality to their systems, either through an update to the unit, or when the unit gets re-released, or something like that along later down the lines. Another cool thing is it's got dual camera input, which is pretty tasty. Alpines have always typically just had a rear camera only, and it's been pioneers that have had that front and rear setup. So now you've got the joy of offering 2, and that will be really cool for our customers as well, because we're always asked for being able to add in a front camera option. You could technically do it with other Alpine kit with a camera control module and all of that sort of stuff, but it just got a bit messy doing it that way. But this way should be pretty cool. So Alpine iLX-F705D, it's released at the end of February, beginning of March 22. Obviously, if you're watching this in years to come, it's already out and you're enjoying it and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, it's a brilliant new unit that we're looking forward to. It's just gonna make such a nice difference in vehicles to have that high definition display. They've caught up with the wireless CarPlay that everyone is asking for now. Obviously, we had the videos where we've done the dongles and plugging it in and all that. But now it's all in the unit. It's all pretty good. One thing we were going to check, weren't we, was FM. Can't remember if you can. Oh yeah, so DAB, FM, AM. So yeah, at the beginning I said I wasn't sure if it had AM. It has got it. So yeah, I don't think there's much more to say really. We've gone through all the different things that it can offer. You've got your quick buttons. You can change this layout as well from memory. I think it's like a push and hold, or it's in the settings structure or something like that. But I do remember, I'm not quite sure on this test unit because, like I said, it's a white box unit at the moment for us to be able to test it and do the video and stuff, so things will slightly differ when it is fully launched. But yeah, cool unit, 705D on the website. You can back order and pre-order at the moment, but obviously in the months to come you'll just be able to buy them straight out as long as the stocks hold up, especially with the chipset issue going around and affecting the world. Any questions, comments, feedback, drop it into the comments below and we'll come on back to you. Thanks for watching.